Yo, people, what it do? Welcome back to another live watch along. We got Barcelona versus Rayo Vallecano. It's not gonna be easy. We know how this goes. This is La Liga, man. One day they'll put respect on our name. Let me just make sure that's good. Yep, that's good. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm ready, man. Real Mr. Fries, what's up, bro? What is up, man? Tired, man. I got my coffee, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I have a sneaky feeling about this game, and I think Hansi Flick does as well because he went with a pretty strong lineup. A lot of people thought he would rotate, and you can't really play around with Rayo Vallecano, no matter if you're at home or if you have to go there. That's going to be a pretty tough game to play. So, oh, look at Andres Iniesta. The sun is out. We just got to take care of business, man. It's pretty straightforward. We have to put the pressure on Real Madrid, who obviously plays against Atletico. I hate that I'm not going to be home during that game, man, because I would have definitely live streamed that game and sat back and enjoyed the hate watch. But let's take care of business today. Put the pressure on Atletico. Put the pressure on Real Madrid to beat Atletico. Because if they don't, they're going to look up and it's going to be a 7-point gap. I'm telling you, bro, this Rayo team is good, man. A lot of people, they're not good as far as you look at it in the standings and they're competing for a European spot. But this is a team every single year. It's just a tough opponent to play. In my match preview, I was talking about how, look at our head-to-head. 1-1, 1-0, 2-1, 1-1, 2-1, 0-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-2, like 3-1, 2-3. Like, it's always close. No matter where the game is being played, it's always close. So Barcelona has to come out and handle this like professionals. Sometimes we like to come out and play around in that first half and then wake up in the second half. I don't think we have the luxury to do that. Rayo's the type of opponent where you want to bury them quickly and go on about the day. You hang around and it's 0-0 in the 60th minute, we're in trouble. Do not want to do that. You do not want to be looking up. It's the 65th minute, 60th minute, somewhere in that range, and it's still a tie game. Can't do that. So obviously Barcelona's lineup before the game starts. They made a few changes from what I would have done. But as far as what the predicted lineup was, what they had is damn near spot on. Only difference is yesterday they had Chesney in goal, but John Garcia. I even said yesterday, if he's healthy enough to play, they're going to play him. But they had Ronald Araujo at right back. I didn't agree with that. I was like, I would start Xavi Espart, but I think Hansi is like, we can't, maybe in the second half, but we can't come out starting Xavi Espart against Rayo. Let's handle business by starting Ronald Araujo at right back. We got our partnership at center back. We know what's going on at left back. He could have went with Danny Olmo in midfield, maybe a Mark Castro for rotation, but he don't trust it. He don't trust it, and I can't blame him. I can't blame him. Yeah, I can't blame Hansi Flick for that. I'm just happy Joan Garcia is healthy, man. Because that was a real spoiler at the end of that game against Newcastle. Seeing that he had to go out, I couldn't even care less about the 7-2 result. When I saw that he was hurt, and I'm like, here we go again. Let's go. Man, I would have liked if they would have wore the retro kits on the pitch. They just wore them just to like wear around before the game. Ha! I agree. Yeah. If we lose, you can almost guarantee Ronald Araujo somewhere in there made a mistake and has something to do with the goals we conceded. You just know it. And it's this fan base is so funny because every time you point it out, you either going to have half the fan base agree with you, or you're going to have the other half of the fan base is like, y'all always picking on Ronald Araujo. He's not our problem. Stop looking for someone to blame. It was somebody else's fault. And it's the same thing that I experienced when I used to talk down on Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Most of the people would agree with the criticism that was thrown his way, but there was always enough people out there who would defend him. And I mean, to no matter what. And I'm just like, that is weird. Like, what are you watching? Because I see the goals we're conceding, and other goalkeepers are conceding like that. So how are you defending Marc-Andre Ter Stegen? That's the same arguments I'm having now. That second goal we conceded against Newcastle, Lamine should never give the ball away. Obviously, that was his mistake. But that doesn't mean it need to turn into a goal. Ronald Araujo did not close the ball down, opens his legs for the ball to go in between his legs. And then you can blame João Cancelo because he didn't track his man back post. It's a lot of things, but he's part of the blame. You mention that on Twitter or any other website, it is people rushing to defend Ronald Araujo. They will call you a non-Barcelona fan for even criticizing him. That is just weird. I don't get it. Some players, man, they have the PR, and it's strong, bro. It's strong. You can't say anything negative about him. And it makes it worse because he's a captain. But let's see. Let's hope for a decent performance from him. You know what? I don't even need a good game from him. Let me just not even recognize you're on the pitch. The less I say your name this game, is probably the better. All right, game started. Let's go, baby. Good pressing. Really good pressing. Ooh, that barely just got past Lamine Yamal, you know. Marvel, bro, what's good, bro? Oh, shit. That's a good through ball in. Rayo's in. Oh! That is a huge save from Joan Garcia already, bro. They're going down our right-hand side. We was just talking about that, bro. How Ronald Araujo has to start. I would have went with Xavi Esparza. They go down Barcelona's right-hand side, and they fucking around and should have scored that. If it wasn't for Jean Garcia, we'd be down 1-0 in fucking 60 seconds, bro. You can't say you're not going to be entertained watching Hansi Styles Hansi Flick style of football, bro. Because how did we almost concede in the first 45 seconds, man? That is insane. I don't even know who to blame for that. Yeah, it went down Ronald Araujo's side, but why was there so much space? The midfielder was able to look up and play the ball in behind the line. Where's the pressing on that? That's insane. Already, man. Lindo, what's good, fam? Almost got cooked already, man. It's crazy. That's why I said this is look, Rayo is not going to make this an easy game. We can get the 3 points. I believe we will because we're at home. That's why I'm feeling so confident. But it's not going to be easy at all, man. And that first attack right there from Rayo only further indicates that point. Play it. Lamine, okay, you got to relax with these. You're spamming these backheel flicks. And after last week, after your last game, I would have thought, oh my God, they're going down our right hand side again, bro. That's good defending from Ronald Araujo, though. That's good defending from Ronald Araujo. Okay. I'm going to applaud you when you play well. When you do something right, I'm going to. Oh, that is a poor giveaway from Fermin, though. We need to gain more control of this game right now. Eating a what? A nakatamale. A nakatamale. What the hell is that? No disrespect, but like, what the hell is that, bro? Oh, that's a good switch of play from Kubarsi to find Cancelo. Run, run. Okay, I guess we're not running. We're just all right. Nah, it's cool though. It's cool if that's what y'all want to do. I love it. I'm not mad at it. Ah, okay. Okay. Does it have pork in it? You better not have that swine, man. Check your phone. All right, I got you. I got you. I got you. You ain't saying shit. Good run from Pedri. Good ball to Rafinha. Oh, he couldn't control it. He's still gonna get to it though. That's unlucky he couldn't control it because it looks like he was in. That was a good ball from Pedri. Yeah, Marvel. Actually, I was just talking to Yapper Man on Twitter. We DM each other from time to time. I talked to him maybe Monday or Tuesday. I was asking him, what's going on with his streaming, bro. I want to see more content from him. But he's saying that him and his brother's launching a business. And so because they're launching a business, it's taking up more of his time. So he kind of really put a pause on content creating for right now. So it had him a little bit more busier. He said he can't even really watch Barcelona games like that no more. So that's why he hasn't been in the stream like that. But I told him, man, look, if you want to stream, the time will come to you, man. I wish him luck with him and his brother's business. And he said when he has the time to come in, he will stop by. But he's doing good, though. He's doing good. Facts. I hope it works out for him, though. Okay, Linda, I see what you're talking about. That look good, though. I ain't gonna lie. What you sipping with that? You doing classic orange juice? You drinking some type of tea? You see, I got my coffee, bro. I had to get up. Coffee? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I had to get my coffee too, bro. Yeah, beard this time is crazy. Good move from good move from Cancelo. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, it's too much on it though. That was a good move from Cancelo to cut back in and play the through ball in to Rafinha. He just put too much on it, but that was a good look though. Not trying to make this about Balde, but you're not getting that move and through ball from Balde, by the way. You're just not. He probably would have cut in and kept the ball and would have tried to dribble through the entire team, but that kind of pass, him looking up, you don't really see that like that. I'm interested to see the stats right now, bro. We got more of the ball, obviously, is what you expect with Barcelona. 66% possession. No shots. No chances created. No XG for goals. That is favoring Rayo right now, obviously, with that big chance that they created. Way to win that back, Pedri. Plays it to Rafinha, kind of plays him out the way, but damn, and then Rafinha took a heavy ass touch, and then he fouls him, bro. What? What? Rafinha gets a yellow card already for that? How was that a yellow card? They're showing a replay. That is not a yellow card, bro. Stop. I mean, Rafinha didn't even complain about it. I don't understand why. That's not a yellow card, bro. We should be signing him on a permanent deal. Give him like a 2-year, 3-year deal. I don't know. I don't know how long his contract is right now. What is it, Al Hilal that he's currently signed with? I don't know what his contract is with them because if it's long term, Barcelona's not going to be paying him out. But you can make the case that Barca may go in next year and try to loan him again. He's going to do his part to make sure he's back. And we're going to have money this summer, but I don't know how much we're going to want to spend on a left back. I would like to go after if we can't bring back Cancelo because I think he's fine. Yeah, he got his flaws, but I like him. He'll be a good squad player. But if we can't get him, maybe go for Ronaldo. I think he would have 1 year left on his contract with Leverkusen. Oh, that's a good ball. Rafinha. Rafinha. Rafinha kind of looking meaty right now, bro. Like he got heavy legs or something. Ronald Araujo in the final third at right back, I'm not expecting anything to be created down on that side. It's a good move from Gerard Martin. Go ahead, Gerard. I mean, that was a weak shot. Bro, you ain't never heard nobody say that player looking meaty right now. Like you got heavy legs, like you just got extra fat on you. Like you're not really. Way to win that, Ronald. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it though. I'm gonna pause it though. I'm loving to see the confidence grow in Gerard Martin, man. Game by game. Stupid, bro. Oh, Cancelo. Oh, that's a poor cross, bro. I thought that was going back post. Lewandowski was there. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. If I had to pick between the two, definitely I'm going with Cancelo. I'm just assuming if we can't bring back Cancelo for whatever reason, we would have to find somebody else other than Balde. I wouldn't even want to move Gerard Martin back to left back if we sign a center back. I think he's found his own at center back position. He could definitely be a squad player. I mean, right now he's showing that he's good enough to start, but we still need to go in the market for it. Oh, Mark Bernal almost played in Rafinha, bro. That was good defender from Rayo. Good tackle. Really good tackle from João Cancelo. That's good defending, man. Come on, go. Counter, counter. What the fuck was that, Rafinha? Rafinha kind of sleepy right now, bro. I don't know what's going on with him right now. This has not been a good first 12 minutes from him. And he's playing more centrally right now. We got Fermin out left. I knew what kind of game this was going to be today, man. Oh, Rafinha. Way to win it back. Rafinha. Rafinha, please. Oh, he fucking misses that, bro. He wasn't even close. Oh. Oh, my God, Rafinha, bro. You have to do better than that. I mean, I appreciate the effort pressing him down and running all the way, but you got to get that on target. You have to at least get it on target. Just get it on target. This is why you can't be really too mad at Rafinha, because he can have moments where he's fucking up, but the effort is always there, bro. Oh, his contract ends next summer? Oh, yeah, bro, he's ours. I take everything I said back. He's ours. We have all the leverage. He don't want to be there. You got a year left on your contract. We're probably going to sign him something cheap, 5-10 million, something like that. Oh my goodness, Ronald Araujo, corner, right back, Ronald Araujo. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not mad at that run from Ronald Araujo. We've seen him at right back, but it's usually. Remember during the Xavi days, they used to put him at right back just to kind of defend Vinny, but he never really offered anything going forward. Oh! We love going near post on our corners to Ronald Araujo. They never really work, though. But that's something that we continue to do over and over and over. His market value is at 11 million. But he got a year left on his contract, and what? Cancelo's like 32? 30, like early 30s? Oh my goodness, that is a good turn, bro. That is a good turn from Palazzo. Bro. Koundé's glasses is killing me, bro. Straight from like the Y2K era. That dribbling from Palazzo was kind of nasty, though. Great defending again from João Cancelo. Oh, but then he cheaply gives the ball away. Come on. Come on. Good ball. Rafinha. I'm just not sure what Rafinha is seeing right now, bro. Balde left back, Kubarsi. Koundé at center back. I don't know, bro. Koundé might be gone. Koundé might be gone. It'd be interesting to know if anybody, because only teams I can see that can really afford Koundé right now is probably Premier League teams. He don't fit PSG and how they have, and he wouldn't start over any of their fullbacks. That's for damn sure. I can't really see nobody in Germany because it would only be Bayern. So cross out that. Italy, they're not really big spenders, and Barcelona would want 60 million at least. I don't really. Oh, that's a great move from Fermin. Bro, Rayo is getting back though. Like they are getting back, and that is great pressing from Alizon. Yo, he's foul. That's a foul. Oh wow, they didn't call a foul. All right, keep playing. Somebody make a run, please. Haven't really seen much of Lamine Yamal at all in the first 17 minutes. I can't lie. Oh, that's a great turn for Fermin. Fermin leaves it to Lewandowski. Oh, that is a great tackle. Who was that? Who made that tackle, bro? That was a good tackle. That is annoying, bro. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul for me. That's a foul. That's a foul. He's off. He's off. Ref, raise your fucking flag. He was offsides. Wow. And now that they're in. That is fucking great defending from Gerard Martin, bro. Great defending from my left center back. Great turn from Lewandowski. Keep running. Don't fall. Great turn from Lewandowski. Fermin plays it into Lamine Yamal. Lamine. Oh, what the hell was that, Lamine? That was the wrong option. Oh! Kubarsi got... Oh, Lamine. Hey! And then he's going to tell Lamine to get up, bro. That is a penalty, bro. That's a penalty. Lamine is not really arguing for that, though. That has to go to VAR, bro. They have to go to VAR for that. What? Is that not a penalty? Am I going crazy? He gets left. They want to say play on, of course, bro. La Liga, no. No, bro. No. I can't deal with this shit right now, man. I can't deal with this shit with Jean Garcia, bro. If he wasn't 100% fit, why are we playing him? I would have sat him out if I know that he's not 100%. Sit him out. He probably wouldn't have played with Spain because we would have communicated with him. He's not 100%. That'd be 1 or 2 weeks. Come on, bro. I don't know. I don't know if I can say that. Is he good? He can't. John, you can't do that. I'm sorry, you can't. Not with me. They're going back. They're showing a replay. That, bro, that is a penalty. That is a penalty. The ref was convinced. Get up. Nah, bro, that's a penalty. And VAR is not even telling him to go look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. That is a penalty, man. I'm telling you, Joan Garcia is about to be like how it was for Pedri a year or two ago. Every single time Pedri will go down, every time he doesn't get up immediately, I'm holding my fucking breath because we just can't function without you, bro. We just can't. Chesney would rather chill on the bench smoking a cig. I'm not mad at that. But he shouldn't be out there goalkeeping for Barcelona right now. There's a reason why we... Oh, play him, Mark Bernal! Play him! Mark Bernal, why did you just ignore Fermin's run? Oh, my God. Mark Bernal, you got to look up, man. You already had in your mind, I'm going to receive this ball and swing it left. If you look up, and what's crazy is, you looked up to play the through ball into Rafinha. That's the harder pass to make than if you just would have played that into Fermin. Way to win that back, Ronald Araujo. Oh, my goodness. Bro, look at... What do I do with Rafinha, bro? That is a great through ball from Lamine Yamal. And then Rafinha, what? Ew. The ball was like on its way up. He thighs it to Lewandowski. Oh, 100%. We should be bringing back Pena. We should be bringing back Pena. I actually like Pena because he's really tall, bro. And I do think he can be an intimidating goalkeeper to try to score past when it's 1v1. I really do think that. But I think we're going to be... I think we're probably going to go for Alex Romero from Sociedad. 1 year left. He would accept the backup role. I don't know if I would be one to spend 10 to 15 million euros on the backup when we got other positions we need to prioritize. And we got an Iñaki Peña out there, but that's who we being linked with. Ronald Araujo! Okay! Okay! Yes, sir! Ronald Araujo, man. He's a funny guy. Ronald Araujo, he's a funny guy, man. But that's our captain. I'll take it. 1-0 Barcelona. You cannot deny the fact that that man is a threat. He is a target man on his corners. Are they saying that there was a foul in that? Hold on. You may not be able to celebrate that yet. Hell no, that's not a foul. What are they saying? Yeah, what is the goalkeeper complaining about? He must have been yelling at his teammates or something. He didn't even get touched. And there wasn't, yeah, what are they complaining about? Fermin and his man is hugging each other, but that's just a good header from Ronald Araujo. 1-0 Barcelona, man. That's a fact. Ronald Araujo could be a threat for both teams. Ronald Araujo, okay, who are you feeling like? Who are you feeling like? Rafinha. Rafinha. Rafinha, man. Good turn from Mark. Ooh. That's a really good turn from Mark Bernal. You just keep running around, Rafinha. The ball is going to find you, bro. Ooh, that is an important touch from Pedri. Alizon almost had that, and he would have been in. Ooh, great move from Lamine Yamal. Keep running, Lamine. Ah, who was that? Oh, that's good defending. Huh? It didn't. Lamine Yamal gets a yellow card from that. Nah, bro. This referee is on one right. He's on one right now, bro. Mm, mm, yeah, it's a yellow. He left his foot in there. He left his foot. That yellow card for Rafinha is ridiculous. Ridiculous. They showed the replay for Lamine Yamal's, and he left his foot in there. He really didn't try to pull out of that. Unfortunately, I agree with that. But it's the fact that it seems like now you're just giving out yellows. This is what's crazy about Ronald Araujo. I wouldn't be mad at him staying on the team, but under two conditions. One, he has to be a rotating squad player. He cannot be a starter. Two, play his ass in La Liga. He's comfortable in La Liga. Where he messes up for us is in Europe. That stage is too big for him. For whatever reason, it's too big for him. The lights is too bright. He's more he has more of a tendency to mess up. But in La Liga, you really don't get that from him. Off the top of my head right now, I can't think of him making any major mistake costing us in La Liga. It's always just in Europe. That's a great tackle from Petry, but they keep the ball. Nope, that's not a foul. That is not a foul. Great defender from Ronald Araujo. You want to give a yellow for that? Nope, just a foul. All right, I'm not fine. Fine. I agree, but I think he needs to get less playing time that he's getting. No, facts. I think he's only getting the playing time now because Koundé is out. Eric Garcia is out. And Xavi Espart is promising, but he's not all the way there yet. So who else can play at that right back position? You either put Cancelo there and you put Ronald Araujo as a center back, which he's probably going to make more mistakes as a center back than he would as a right back. That is great dribbling from Lamine Yamal to get out of that. That's a great ball from Pedri to find Rafinha. Leaves it off to Cancelo. Rafinha! Oh, saved off the board. That's better from Rafinha. It falls to Lewandowski, though. We're still on it. Ronald Araujo. If it, oh yeah, if somebody offers 50 million for Ronald Araujo, bro, wherever club he's going to, I will fly to Barcelona and walk him there for 50 million. I just, I just don't believe anybody is going to be putting that money in. And then let's say if they do, oh, that's a great ball from Pedri. Unlucky for Marc Bernal, but that's a corner for Barcelona. He's his contract is till 2030, right? Oh, it took a deflection, then it was saved, then it hits off the bar. Jesus Christ. Batalla, that's a crazy save, bro. Reactionary. I think we would be fine at the right back position. I think we should probably sell either Koundé, Ronald Araujo, especially if an offer comes in. Hoping that an offer comes in. But remember we got Hector Ford as well. He was having a good year. Who is he? Where is he at right now? Elche? That's a great tackle from Kubarsi. Koundé should leave. How long he been here? What? Since like the 2022, 2023. So he came in with Lewandowski and Rafinha. I wouldn't force him out, but like the report said, if there's a 60 million euro offer on the table, Barcelona will be naive to turn that down. Now, that don't mean the player has to agree to leave. He might be comfortable in Barcelona. And I noticed that that's why it's so hard for Barcelona to sell players because Barcelona can agree to a deal with the club. But if he don't want to leave because he loves the lifestyle, he got a long contract. We can't do anything other than try to smear his name in the media. And if that don't work, we've seen that with Frankie De Jong. We're gonna look up and he's still here. So and Kunde just signed a contract extension as well. So if somebody puts the money on the table, if I'm the club, I'm accepting. But that's only half. That's only halfway there. Like if that makes sense. And then getting back to my point, I don't see Bayern, I don't see PSG putting in an offer. I don't know about any Italian club being able to put down 60 million plus euros for Kunde. Though I do think he would kind of cook at a three center back system in the city, but I just don't see them doing it. So that leaves it down to the Premier League. I could see maybe a Chelsea maybe going for him. He'd probably be okay as a place like United or something like that, but I don't know, man. If we sign Cancelo, yeah, we'd be good at left back. We have Cancelo and Balde. At right back, we have Xavier Spart. And we will have Hector Fort. Eric Garcia can play at right back in an emergency situation. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we do got Torrents as well. Oh my goodness, Pedri! Oh, yeah, that was filthy from Pedri. If that's not a yellow card, yeah, I'm about to say if that's not a yellow card, we know what's going on. We know what's going on. I think for Xavi Espart, it's going to depend. I think how his season ends this year will depend on how much he will feature maybe next year. Because we may have to. What the hell was that? Jao Cancelo really just shot that from there. If he don't feature that much at the end of the season, Xavi Esbar may have to go out alone. If he continues to play like how he's been doing here in the last couple of weeks, then I can see him having a role going into next season. If we get because the right back market it's not really like oozing with a bunch of young promising right backs. Now I will say this though, if we do sell Kunde and we get 60 million euros, what's that kid's name from Benfica that we've been linked with? He's basically like Nuno Mendes but at right back. I can't think of his name right now. I would go for him. He looks like he would be the ideal right back for Barcelona and an actual right back. None of this center back at right back shit we've been seeing for years. Did you see the report today? They're saying that Barcelona would include Ferran Torres in a swap deal for Julian Alvarez. I don't. If I'm Atletico, I wouldn't even entertain that shit, and I doubt Ferran will entertain that. Oh, Rayo's in. Oh, that might be a penalty, y'all. Oh, if I seen that differently. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't. The way we're going about Oh, that's a good through ball from Cabarsi to find Lamine Yamal on that run. Lamine Yamal. Oh, that's a good move, but he loses it. You know what? Without having that foul on Lamine Yamal earlier in the game as context, that could be a penalty on Fermin. But you can't call that a penalty on Fermin when you just denied Lamine Yamal's penalty opportunity, and that was more of a foul than this. So if we're going to use that as context, then that's not a penalty based on what the referee has already shown what is and what isn't. But any other game, I don't think Fermin would be that lucky. Oh, that's a foul for me. Bro, Osimhen would be perfect. He would literally be like our Eto region. And I'm not just saying that because he's African. But like really the way that he plays, the hunger, the pressing, the whole nine, I think he would be flawless in this team, bro. Oh yeah, he would be. Atletico don't give us any deals when selling their players, especially when it's one of their best players. I would just need for us to learn what somebody tell me a big transfer that came from Atletico Madrid to Barcelona that actually worked out. Like it was well worth it. I can't think of none at the top of my head. I'm talking about big transfer. We spent a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't go out. They, you already know, Atletico don't want to do business with us, and if we have to do business with them, we're going to have to overpay for one of their players, and it tends to not work out. And we're just now getting our finances right. Why are we so thirsty to go in for him specifically? We're zero in on Julian Alvarez, like he's going to solve all of our problems. He's a good striker. Don't get me wrong. I will not discredit Julian Alvarez and what he's accomplished since he's came over here in Europe. But he's not the answer, especially when you got to deal with Atletico to try to get it done, and it's going to cost so much money. It just don't make sense, especially if they keep putting out there we're only going to spend 100 million euros at the striker position. That package is going to cost way more than 100 million euros when you're dealing with Atletico Madrid, bro. He's going to cost way more than that. The transfer fee in itself will probably exceed 100 million euros. It cost them what it cost them 90 million euros to bring him in from City. He got a long term contract, bro. We are tripping. The fact that we really think we can pull this off, I need Almani to call Laporta and be like, "Yo, rest. You're not getting him. You could throw in front on. You could throw in 100. Give it up. Do us a favor and tell us no." I mean, they technically have. They keep saying, I don't know where all this smoke is coming from in regard to Julian Alvarez. He's not going anywhere. He has a long term contract, but that's we hear that all the time. I told y'all, by the way, the game is going to be like this. It's 1-0, a few chances created, but not really much in it. Cancelo. The facts. Facts, bro. You know how to go out there and find them younger players that can grow into somebody promising? Yeah, 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 yeah. Deco, man, he. Fermin. I mean, the right idea, but poor execution. Yeah. I think it may be one more goal, two max in this game. I still can't believe that chance. Damn, the pressing from Rayo was crazy right there. They just swarmed Pedri. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Rafinha, get to that. Oh shit! Don't say that, bro. Because here they're in a counter. Oh my goodness. Great defender. Somebody made a point. It was like Gerard Martin's defending has improved so much in over a short period of time at that left center back position. But then they show training videos. He's going 1-on-1 against Lamine Yamal every practice. If I have to practice against Lamine Yamal 1-on-1 defending every single day, when I go out there and I play against somebody else, I'm not nervous. I wouldn't be. I'm literally going up against Europe's best dribbler, one of the craftiest wingers in the world. And I'm practicing against that week in, week out. So when I get out there and I'm playing a real game, I'm going up against wingers that don't even have half the bag Lamine Yamal got. And he's a lot faster than what he looks. He don't look like he will be moving all that fast, but corner for Rayo. Didn't really do anything with it. Barcelona goal kick. Oh, the hell happened? It really has, bro. The goals we concede is down to it's just the system. We're gonna concede opportunities. You're gonna get chances created playing against Barcelona. At that point, it's just down to the quality of the team. Are you able to play that pass? Can you finish your 1-on-1? That question was asked to Rayo in the beginning of the game, but they couldn't finish it. Ooh. Oh, no, no, no. Defend, please, please, please. Ronald Raul. Great block from Ronald Raul. Come on. That's good defending. Corner for Rayo. That's a poor call. It almost kind of crept in there. He's having a solid first half, bro. He really is. Got him a goal. He had a few 1-on-1 defending that he had to step up and make plays in, and he did. Let me see. What did he give him for a match rating? He right now the game in it, he's man of the match. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get that out. Get that out. Great defender from Ronald Rajo yet again, man. Oh, unlucky for Fermin. How many? 3 minutes at it. Fermin. Great job for me. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Looks like we're okay with taking this to halftime 1-0. It hasn't. I'm gonna give credit to Rayo. We obviously our goal came from a corner. Rafinha hit the bar, and he had another 1v1. He should have scored. Maybe on another day, Lamine Yamal gets rewarded a penalty. That is a great through ball from Lamine to try to find Fermin, but just unlucky. Yeah, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Ronald Araujo's having a hell of a first half. He is. They just got a boost on his rating again. They gave him 8.2. Uh, that's a good look. He just gave it. Come on, come on. Do that. Great ball from Cabarsi to Cancelo. Plays it into Rafinha. Rafinha. 1v1. Rafinha. Cuts back. Rafinha. Oh. Corner. That's better from Rafinha. That's better. That's better. Corner for Barcelona. What we doing with it? Cancelo. Oh my goodness. Come on, bro. That's you put way too much on that. He did. Yeah, he did. And he's on a yellow. I'd take him off maybe in the 60th minute, 55th. 100%. What's the score of the game? Because they no, actually, you know what? They should be starting here in a few minutes. Actually, right? I need to see. I need to see it happen just because I've never seen a size of that club. Wow, Newcastle are losing to Sunderland. They just scored in the 90th minute. Damn. Yeah, the changes Barcelona's I have, we are 1-0. It's okay. Performance is okay. I kind of expected it to be cagey, but I do think a few times we left at least one go for sure. I'm not gonna let go of that Rafinha opportunity. He has to do so much more right there. We got our goal from a corner. Probably should have gotten a penalty. If he asks me, I think that was a foul on Lamine Yamal. The biggest chance of the game, outside of Rafinha's miss, came to Rayo in the first 45 seconds. We're lucky it's not 1-1, but I guess I'll take a 1-0 lead. I guess I'll take that. That's crazy, bro. Newcastle really lost at home to their biggest rivals. Uh, Liverpool lost, Chelsea lost, Newcastle lost. We're going to see what's going to happen with City today. Either City or Arsenal is going to lose. All those teams from the Premier League that was in the Champions League, they're losing all their games. Not only in the Champions League, outside of Arsenal, remove them. And Liverpool, I guess you can add them as well. But they turned around and ended up losing their games in the league. It's funny. Yeah, let's look at this, bro. Let's look at this, man. Okay, so they play in about 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, this is a huge game, man. Because of the fact this is a 6 pointer. Oh my god, this is such a big game. Because I think West Ham, they're going to get out of this. So we already know Wolves is going down. Burnley's going down. It's between these three right here. I mean, Leeds don't get too comfortable. But I believe it's between West Ham, Forest, and Tottenham. I believe West Ham is going to get out of this. So I'm going to say they're going to be 16. So it's really down between Tottenham and Forest. That's what makes this game so important. Because if they get 3 points and they're at 32, and Tottenham's at 30. They will drop to 17th, still ahead of West Ham as of today. But they will have a game in hand. Well, West Ham will have a game in hand. That is crazy. That is such a big game, bro. Ain't it funny that you can lose 10 games? You can have 10 L's and still be in a European spot in the Premier League. Make that make sense. Liverpool has 10 losses and they are fifth. If I compare that to La Liga, the closest team is Sociedad with 11, and they're out of a European spot, and that's an extra loss. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I got some partners that are Spurs fans, and I don't really mean it to see them be hurt. I just haven't seen a club of that size get relegated. So it would be a historical event. So to be able to say I've seen that live, I have to see that. Oh, they got to play. Ooh. Are they at Villa? That would be crazy if they're at home because I do think they can low key pull something off against Aston Villa. But if they have to go there, then yeah, they got to go to Villa now. That's tough. Yeah, they're probably going to lose. They're probably going to lose. Even though if you look at Aston Villa's form, it hasn't been impressive at all. Let me see this. You look at their form, it hasn't really. They lost three in a row in league play. Bro, they lost to. If they lost to Wolves, anything is possible. Anything is possible. They lost to Wolves. They could definitely lose at home. Now, do I expect them to? Probably not. You know what? Really, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that's going to end up being a draw. That's going to end up being a draw. Do you want Mickey Van der Beek? I've been really paying attention to Mickey, bro, and my conclusion is I don't know if he's really all that good of a defender. He's just pacey. You take away his pace and you just look at his defending, I'm not impressed. Ooh, you said what? Spurs next game. It will face Aston Villa, Chelsea, and Everton, bro. That is tough. Hold on. We gotta go back. Hold on. What? Because that is important. We got a few games left. Who does Tottenham play to end? This is huge, obviously. We just seen Sunderland going into Newcastle against their rival, getting all 3 points. So this is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a tough game. You would think Wolves, worst team in the league, this is where Tottenham can get some. The way Wolves have been playing, out of all the teams in the relegation zone, the Wolves has been arguably one of the better teams out of those bottom five. So that's not easy. Aston Villa's not easy. And then your last game is against your rival, Chelsea, who is probably going to be fighting for a European spot. So they're going to go out there and try to get a result. So they have two teams that have to play three teams. One, two. No, just two. Just two. Two teams they have to play fighting for a European spot. There's only one team I'm looking at that was like they'll probably get all 3 points, and that's Leeds. That's the only one I'm looking at. Like, yeah, they'll probably win that. All these other games, and then mind you, um, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's Vicario, bro? Oh, there he is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Didn't they just say he got out? He's out with an injury. I know I'm not tripping. I know I just seen somewhere where they was talking about he just got hurt. They're not showing it right now. They're not showing it right now. I don't know why. But I think Vicario is hurt, bro. So that makes their situation even more dire. You're going down the stretch in La Liga. I mean, in the Premier League, and you don't have your starting goalkeeper to help you in the relegation battle. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Leeds to Sunderland is not easy. It's not. Oh, the last matches against Everton? Did I not scroll? Oh, you know what? I didn't. I didn't. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Okay. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I don't know why they just couldn't fit that in Sunday, May 17th, May 24th. I mean, that's not going to be easy either. I mean, even first of all, Tottenham is not good at home. Everton have shown where are they on the table? Eighth, 46 points, tied at seven, and only 3 points. So they're going to be playing for something. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see, bro. Those last few games in the Premier League is going to be crazy. I need to see it happen. I'm sorry, I need to. I think all right, defending, but for cheap. Now look, if you telling me we can get a Mickey Van de Ven for 35 million euros, 40 million euros, something cheap like that, I wouldn't be mine at having him being brought in, and then we can now put that extra money we saved at the center back position, go out there and put that at the striker position and go and get our guy. My problem is I don't see us linked enough to the right players. I keep seeing us being linked with Julian Alvarez, and I just, yeah. I mean, if you are getting a player from a side who's been relegated, bro, you have no leverage in your negotiation whatsoever. But if we're signing players from Tottenham because they're relegated, there's only one player we have to go for. The Mickey Manavan is he's cool. But that Luca kid, oh my god, bro. I would pay 60 million euros for him. Every time I watch a highlight or I just look at his stats, I'm blown away with what I'm watching. And if he's on a side that's been relegated, again, they have no leverage in their negotiation. We can mess around and get him for 50 million euros. Especially if we can convince, because his agent, I can't think of his name right now, but he has, who is his agent, bro? Because he has a client already that's on a Barcelona team, but I can't remember his name. We have a good relationship with the agent, is my point. And if the player is being told that you can come in and start for us, he will prioritize us over other clubs. We can get him for dirt cheap compared to what he would be worth if there's a bidding war and they stayed up. That's what I would do. But if we can't get Luca and we end up getting somebody like a Mickey Van de Ven for even 25 million, I wouldn't be mad at that because that's really good business. That's really good business. Ew. Kolo Muani, bro. Nah. Chill. Kolo Muani, nah. Can't do him. Rich Harlison, remember there was a time where Barthomeu put down like a 90 million euro bid to Everton. Was that 90 million? It was something crazy, bro. It was something crazy. When he was at Everton, I think we put in like a 90 million euro bid, maybe even more, and Everton turned it down. I don't know who's more dumb, like Barcelona putting in that kind of offer, or the fact that Everton turned it down. But Richarlison, nah, he's not consistent enough, and I don't think Kolo Muani's good enough. Even if they come in dirt cheap, I think we could do better. Players in the tunnel about to come out for the second half. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta warm up this coffee. Hold on, y'all. All right, back. We back. I had to warm up my coffee. Almost at that second half. What are they taking out? Oscar coming back for us, you know. I say this transfer window, if we sell Ferran Torres, Ter Stegen, let go of Christensen, and Lua, sign Osman, Van de Ven, and a young striker like a young Samu. That would be a good window. Throw in keeping Cancelo. But we have to generate money from player sales somewhere along the line. We have to, damn, he's all over Lamine Yamal. And Lamine, please be smart. You're on the yellow already, bro. Poor decision from Cancelo to step up, but great defending from Gerard Martin. Since he would be a good signing coming out of Bournemouth, a veteran type of player to sign. That would be a good signing. That would be, especially if we move on from Christensen and we replace him with Cincy. I think that would be a really good squad depth to add on to the team. That's a good ball from Kubarsi to find Cancelo, who tries to dribble around but gets a corner. I'm not mad at that. This is going to be a big, big summer for Barcelona. World Cup year. We're probably going to have to wait to do the bulk of our business until after the World Cup is over with, which scares me because if some of the players we're going after have a really good World Cup, that's only going to spike their prices up. But we definitely have to prioritize that striker position, man. Oh, oh, Pedri, oh, oh, they called a foul. For what? Yeah, we gotta get Ter Stegen going. Oh yeah, that's a foul for me. Okay, I see it. We get Ter Stegen going. He's still taking up a lot of our wages. He has to go. Christensen, I saw that Barcelona wouldn't be against offering him a 1 year extension, but he's just not a. What are they reviewing? What's going on? That's what I'm saying. We have to get some of the player wages off. Ter Stegen has to go. Christensen, I wouldn't renew. If this was me, I wouldn't renew Christensen. Let him walk. Obviously, Ter Stegen. Even if we have to just let him walk, we got to get his wages off our books. Oh, that's a good through ball. Oh. Who else? Who else? I would. Who else was we had to sell? I damn near would let Kunde go. I would. Because it's clear that he's only going to be a right back for Barcelona. That's a poor giveaway. Mark Bernal. Palazon was offsides. Yeah, come on. But I do think we have to sell a few players. Ronald Araujo, if an offer comes in, I would sell him. Kunde, same. Ter Stegen, we already mentioned. Christensen, I will let him walk. Mark Casado, for me, I would sell if we can get anything for him. I know this may be unpopular, but I think the board, if we get a decent enough offer for Rooney, and I know we just signed him, but because we only signed him for 2 million euros, if somebody comes in and throws in a 10 million, 15 million euro offer, knowing this club, they would entertain it. Would I do it? Probably not. But because we brought him in so cheap, if we turn around and you tell me we can make 5 times the profit for what we brought him in, Barcelona might entertain that. Would I do it? No, but that's another player that I can see possibly being out. I'm curious of what we're gonna do with Rashford, man. The way it's been looking, I don't think we're gonna keep him. But there's plenty enough players to go around that we can sell. We got to generate some serious money. And if we do all of that and they want to go for Julian Alvarez, though I would do something different, at least we would have the funds to be serious about it. I still wouldn't do it, though. But if you're telling me we can generate that much money off player sales, we can give anybody we want. Way to win that back, Cancelo. But yeah, this is gonna be a big summer for Barcelona, man. Especially if we get really close in Europe again, but come up short. Then it'd be even more important to have a big summer for Barcelona. Good block from Ronald Araujo. And I always feel like the transfer window is just a little bit crazier when it's the World Cup year. Because there's going to be somebody that's going to pop off you didn't really expect the club to be linked to. But because they had such a good World Cup, I'm hoping that's the case with Ronald Araujo. I hope he has a solid enough World Cup. Oh, way to win that ball back. Rafinha. Rafinha. Is that Fermin Lopez that's down? Way to win that back, Cancelo. Fermin is still down. Yeah. What happened to Fermin, bro? I need Ronald Araujo to have a really good World Cup. He has a really good World Cup. I think a Premier League team will bite. I hope this is just a contact injury. I didn't even peep that he subbed out Lewandowski for Ronald Araujo. I mean, Lewandowski for Ferran Torres. I'm literally looking at Ronald Araujo. You said what? Inside Cancelo, let's see Fernand's performance. Yeah. That would be a good window. I can't lie. Yeah, I didn't even know Fernand got subbed on for real. Let's see what he can do. What's good with Fermin? Is he okay to keep playing? It looks like it. All right, he looks to be all right. That's cool. That's cool. Put him back in. I bet being a sporting director would be fun though. The only thing is just like in a video game, it's pretty straightforward. But I feel like in real life, when there's so much money involved, you're gonna have a lot of people involved. You got to deal with agents. You probably got to deal with the players' parents. You have to obviously deal with the club. You got multiple people you need to get approval from in a club. Great dribbling from Cancelo. Come on, Lamine. I need to see something from you, bro. And then he just gives it away. That was the wrong decision. That was the wrong decision. Lamine's not really having the best of games right now. I can't lie. We told Lewandowski, you want to get 45 minutes, and that's it. We just have to get over the line and get 3 points, man. This is... Me too. Yeah, me too. Be careful. Please, 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 please be careful, bro. Smart, Kubarsi. Smart, smart. Oh, oh, Lamine, Lamine, Lamine. Ah! Was he trying to? That looks like a shot. That looks like a shot. That's better though. That's better from Lamine. That was all created from Pedri right there. All created from Pedri. But Lamine looked lively right there. I don't know. It kind of looked like he. That looks like a shot. That looks like a shot. Hey, what I was just telling you, bro. Like it's gonna be one of those games, man. It's not gonna be a 3-0, 4-0, and we're just out of there. Like every single time we play Rayo, bro. I don't know what it is. It's just only a 1 goal difference. I said in my match preview, I would like for us to go out there and keep a clean sheet. But I would like for us to keep a clean sheet, but I don't know if that will happen. But if we do, it's not like we're going to keep a clean sheet and score. Ooh, that's a poor ball from Rafinha, man. That's great effort from front on. That's what we like to see. They're slept on, man. And going to their pitch, oh my God, it's one of the tougher places to play in Europe. I mean, in La Liga. That's one of the tougher places to play. And I think when we played them earlier, we dropped points. Front on. Rafinha, oh, just out of reach. Unlucky. Unlucky. Rafinha was there, back post. I think yeah, he was going for goal, though. I don't think he was ever trying to pass up. You, you said what? A swap deal for E Young for Lewandowski? Nah, Lewandowski wouldn't want to go to Levante though. That'd be the problem. Christensen for Sensei, and then they both of their contracts is running out. If somebody puts, because what we paid for Danny Olmo was it 60 million euros. If somebody puts that kind of offer on the table, I'm all for letting the walk. Anybody again? When we're dealing with Barcelona players, man, in this starting 11, I'm not obviously Lamine and Pedri is we're not negotiating with them at point blank period. They're not going nowhere. I would throw Joan Garcia in there as well. I wouldn't want to lose Fermin. You look at his GA output, and he's only 22. He's not going nowhere. Obviously, Caparsi's another one. Outside of those four, everybody else, I'm trying to see if there's anybody I'm forgetting. Lamine, Pedri, Kubarsi, John Garcia. Bro, and Fermin. Outside of those, if anybody else puts an offer that we be ignorant to turn down, they can go, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Rafinha, I love Rafinha. I do. I really do. I really, really do. But let's look at his age. And if we give him a contract extension, he's going to have no sell on value. Do I think he will leave? No. But if I'm running the club and somebody right now offers me 75 million euros from Rafinha, I'm taking that. We got the best out of Rafinha. We're making a lot of money generating his player sale. For me, coming off is a bit unlucky, but I would, man, because Barcelona has to get so much better at selling players that we're going to have to sell some guys we may not absolutely want to. I wouldn't say give them away, but if somebody throws in a 75, 80 million euro offer from Rafinha right now, oh my goodness. Oh, that's a good save from Jean Garcia. Alvaro was going near post. I do, and I wouldn't want him to leave. I wouldn't want him to leave. I wouldn't, and I don't think he would leave because again, this is when you're dealing with this sport. We've seen Barcelona accept offers for a player, but that player is like, I'm not leaving. I love the city too much. I love the club too much. I'm not going anywhere. So you can accept all the offers in the world. That don't mean that I gotta accept the offer that they're giving me. So I don't think Rafinha would be going anywhere. But I'm just saying, if I was running the club, oh, that's an important touch from John Garcia, bro. Because I don't know who that was running back post. Especially, and that's the thing too. That's also going to play a huge part into player sales. Because let's say if we do win the Champions League, we won it with the crop of players that we had to take a loan out. We brought in Lewandowski, we brought in Koundé, we brought in Rafinha. Oh, that is a great save from Joan Garcia, bro. Woo! That reactionary save, and that's an important clearance from Gerard Martin as well. That's an important clearance from Gerard Martin because, oh my goodness, bro, we got to defend these corners better. But yeah, if we win the Champions League, all those players that we brought in that year, you served your purpose. We won a treble, we won La Liga several times. We don't want a Champions League. Like you did what we asked you to do when we brought in all these players. That was the long-term vision when we had that transfer window, bringing in Koundé, Lewandowski, Rafinha, and them, Christensen. The big goal was maybe these players can help us win the Champions League. If we end up doing that, a lot of them can go. Bring in a new cycle of players, generate some revenue because we have to be better at that. That's a good ball from Dani Olmo to find Rafinha. Rafinha, ooh, he was trying to give it back to Dani Olmo. Oh no, Ronald Araujo, what is that positioning, bro? Luckily, we got John Garcia in goal, man. Luckily, we have John Garcia in goal. I thought that was poor positioning from Ronald Araujo to allow that through ball in. Lamine is down. Looked like Alvaro stepped on him. Let's see. John Garcia is crazy, bro. Ooh. Yeah, that hurts. Getting stomped on, that hurts. I see why Hansi Flick was like, look, if you say you ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and play you. I'm just thinking the rest of the season. I don't know if I would have risked it, but he's with him in training every day. He wouldn't know if he's actually ready to go or not. As soon as he was like, yeah, I'm ready, all right, I got to play you because look at the saves he's making. If Chesney's in goal, I think we're conceding one of those two opportunities we conceded already. That's the yellow card. Fran Perez. Yeah, that's the yellow. That's the yellow. That's the yellow. Every time we play against Rayo, bro, they just do not make it easy. And it's a different kind of stress that you would get from like a Getafe. Because we know when we play Getafe, it's always a cagey match. It's never really too easy. But we know what makes it difficult when dealing with Getafe. Rayo is, the results are the same, but it's like I said, it's the way they go about it. Because they will try to play football. They will try to go and create something. Rafinha on the free kick. Ooh, that's a good ball from Rafinha, but unlucky. He's too important, man. He's too important. And the fact that we got him from 25 million euros, man. That is one of those moves we're going to be talking about from Barcelona for a very long time. 25 million euros. Oh, that's a good move from Lamine Yamal. Hey! How was that not a yellow? Okay, I'm about to say, how was that not a yellow? If we win and Real Madrid lose, then that's La Liga. That's La Liga. To me, that would be La Liga. Now, to be fair, we do have. Let me see, because when we come back from international break, hold on, let me see this free kick real quick. Because I'm trying to see Barcelona's schedule after the international break. Rafinha. Who said that went down? Danny Olmo. Ooh. Yeah, man, that's. Don't piss me off with that. I've been looking forward to see. All of us have, I'm sure. Argentina versus Spain. Lamine Yamal and Lionel Messi. Ah! Ooh, he faked the hell out of Rafinha with that one. Yeah, see, but I would much rather play. Oh, that is going to be tough, bro. I don't even know how to predict that because the fact that we have to play them in the league play around the time we have to play them twice in the Champions League, it's going to be stressful. It's going to be very stressful. But I do think they will be prioritizing Europe over La Liga. I don't know if y'all heard from Diego Simeone. He already said we're going to have to rotate some players against Real Madrid today because a lot of players played a lot in the Champions League, and so he's going to rotate. So that's already telling me La Liga, they kind of not really prioritizing. You're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. This is usually where Atletico caps. But if you got an opportunity to play against an opponent you're familiar with, you just knocked them out the Copa del Rey, you have to be telling yourself there's a chance we can go to the semis. And if we go to the semis, anything is possible. Well, that's a good through ball from Joel Martin to find Rafinha. Poor ball, though. That's a poor ball from Rafinha. Way to win it back, though, Rafinha. Casado. Oh, let that run. Let that run. Bro, if he dummies that, if Ferran Torres dummies that, that's falling right to Lamine Yamal. This second half has been hella scrappy, bro. Is that our first game back from international break? Is playing Atletico Madrid, bro, in La Liga, just to turn around and play them 4 days later, the Champions League. I just don't know. I'm gonna get real tired of seeing them though. I kind of already am. We played them 3 times already. Fourth time is coming up playing them now the second time in La Liga. Then we're gonna have two more times on top of that in the Champions League, bro. Please spare me. Way to win that back. All right, Marvel, bro. It's good talking to you. Appreciate you stopping by. If y'all can for me, man, if y'all haven't already, please like the stream. Helps get more viewers out there. You know how it goes. Ooh. Ooh, Kabarsi is lucky, bro. Bro, did it look like he went in with his studs up? Am I seeing that right? Nah, that's not. The replay kind of calmed it down. Chill out, Lino. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Just chill out. Chill out, bro. Lindo, you think you're how you feeling with Real Madrid playing against Atletico? Y'all lost Courtois too for a while. This is the wrong time of the year to be losing him while Lamine Yamal fouled him and looked like, and then he just gives the ball away, bro. Lamine Yamal, what the hell was that? You got. You're tripping if you think y'all beating Atletico Madrid 5-0. You're tripping. Come on, you're better than that, bro. 5-0, you're tripping. I mean, look, they put up 5 against y'all last time y'all played. I will say that. So, it's definitely possible that somebody could score 5 in this picture. Hey! Bro, I think the last time I saw a stat, it was crazy. I think they said the last time Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid in league play at the Bernabeu, wasn't it like 2013, 2014 or something like that? What is going on? I think y'all will win. I do. I do. I think y'all will win. I don't want y'all to win, obviously, but I think y'all will win. Simeone's already kind of put it out there, man. I'm rotating. I'm not really. I don't understand what's going on. I'm telling you, bro. Atletico, when they play against Real Madrid, when they're at home, I'm taking Atletico probably every single time. But this fixture, this rivalry y'all have is so funny because when y'all are at home, I'm damn near taking y'all every single time. I think Lunin is good enough. I think he is good enough. He's definitely not no Courtois. When everybody's healthy, Courtois to me is the best goalkeeper in the world. I don't understand why they just paused the game. I think they're saying on the commentary that there's some people in the crowd that has a whistle, like the referee. And so they made a stadium announcement to maybe knock it off. I don't know. Yeah, but what about Lunin against La Liga? I mean, I remember earlier in the year, Courtois. This is not the first time Courtois has been hurt this season, though, right? And when y'all asked him to play earlier in the year, he looked okay. You just don't need your goalkeeper to make mistakes and make timely saves. He talking about Kiko. I don't know, man. It all sounds good, but I think y'all gonna win. I do. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. At the end of the day, when you're in a title race and the season's winding down, 3 points is the most important thing. Really care less about performance. I mean, you would like to have performance on top of 3 points, but I do think y'all will do just enough. I think Real Madrid will win that game. I'm going to say Aston Villa's a 1-0. Okay. Is that Tottenham game? Is it still 0-0? Oh, that's a good ball to find Danny Olmo on the run. Danny Olmo, get the ball off your foot, though, bro. Nah, I got Real Madrid winning 3-1. Okay, it's still 0-0 with the Spurs game. Okay. Yeah, I got Real Madrid winning 3-1. And if Atletico's not careful, it could get ugly. It could be 3-1, 4-1. They're already rotating. When they're on a roll, they're not really all that impressive. They're just not. I'm telling you, bro, watch. Y'all really gonna beat the shit out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would love to see y'all drop points because it would benefit Barcelona, of course. But every single time y'all play against Atletico and y'all at home and I be one Atletico to do something, they don't. So I'm done holding out hope for Atletico Madrid. I'm done doing it. So I'm just gonna go with what my head is telling me, not what my heart is. My heart will love to see y'all drop points. My head is telling me don't be naive. Real Madrid is at home. I will say this though: if y'all drop points and your boy Mbappe is back, he's getting all the blame. Because y'all actually y'all been in decent form. Oh my goodness, Jerome Martin. Y'all been in really good form without Vinny. Without Mbappe. But if Mbappe comes back and y'all end up dropping points, all the blame is going to Mbappe. So either way, as a Barcelona fan, we really can't lose. So you have it close with Atletico. I'm telling you, bro. I just think they're going to do something. Come back to this. Come back to this. I just think Real Madrid, they got something. You know what? Fair enough. You did say Madrid wins 2-1 with at least one penalty. Yeah, not precise which Madrid, honestly. I can see Real Madrid winning 2-1. I can see Atletico. Let me say this. I would like to see Atletico get something like that, but I don't know, man. I'm just not convinced. Bro, 10 minutes left. Just get us out of here, man. Get us out of this game. 3 points. I don't know what the hell's going on with these corners. I'll take that as well. Hey, Rashford's coming on. He bogus as hell. Oh! Hart skipped a beat for a minute. I thought he was going to get to that first. I forgot who we got in goal. Oh, that's actually Nah, it's too much on it from Pedri. Oh! Rafinha! He won it back! There's nobody in goal. Oh, but we gotta do better than that, though, bro. There's nobody in goal. Let me see. Was this a foul? That's no. That's not a foul. I feel like we could have did so much more with that. We could have did so much more with that. I don't know why the goalkeeper's down. We're still rolling around, bro. Like it wasn't a foul. Who's that coming off? Lamine Yamal. I'm not mad at Lamine coming off, but for Rashford, that's interesting. Yeah, it was an okay performance. It for Lamine Yamal's standards. Okay, I will leave it at that. It was all right. He had a moment or two where he created something, but his biggest moment in this game was probably. I mean, Rafinha kind of got his foot a little bit. Oh shit! That middle run, he's not off. He's not off. He's not offsides, bro. Oh, oh, hey! What the fuck kind of shot was that? We got lucky. That run, he was onside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He has to do so. Espino has to do so much more with that, bro. We got so lucky. Oh, that's poor. That is poor. That is poor. We have been fortunate, man. That is a stupid giveaway from Omo, bro. What are you doing? I cannot believe Rafinha is about to scam 90 minutes out of this game, by the way. After that first half that he had, and he's on a yellow card, and he still ends up getting 90 minutes. And what a slap in the face to Rooney, because instead of putting him on, we like, nah, Rafinha, after the performance you had, we're going to keep you in the game but put you out right. Whatever, man. At this point, just get us over the line. I don't care. Oh, Rashford, that's a good move. Ooh! How was that not a foul, bro? Uh, but he's still. That got to be something. That is a foul, man. He didn't even try to play the ball. That's insane that he was just like, nah, get up. This referee has been ass. I had a feeling it was going to be like this too, bro. Of course you would say that. Hey! That's not a foul on Cancelo? And then John Garcia didn't even come up to claim it. Oh my god, bro. We just got to get out of here, man. That's not a foul. Cancelo, you just went down too easily, bro. Ooh, John Garcia was waiting for the ball to come to him. And Garcia, there's too many Garcias, bro. Alvaro, I'm gonna say that he actually got to it first, but couldn't really do anything with it. So it's Barcelona goal kick. Wait, that game's not starting at 4. It's starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. Did Europe change their time? Castro, what was that, bro? Either you keep possession or you play a better through ball to the runner. What the hell was that? Good pressing from our forwards. Good pressing from front on and Rafinha to make him go back a little bit. Oh my Jesus Christ! What is that, João Cancelo, bro? Oh, and then you go in. What the hell? He's still on it. Oh my God, Kubarsi, that's a important block. Rashford, 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 Rashford. Hey, that's the yellow. That's a smart foul from Rayo because that was great dribbling from Rashford there. Yeah. Palazon had to foul Rashford there to take that yellow. He had to. You said your stream is too many. Are you streaming it illegally? Shout out to them streaming sites though, man. I hate that they took down most of them because that used to be my way in. I eventually just got to the point where I paid for ESPN because they got that agreement with La Liga. So he said, maybe. I feel you though, bro. I feel you. You got to do what you got to do. If Barcelona, if they were still, oh my goodness, oh that is a great save from João Garcia, bro. Ooh, that's going in. João Garcia may walk out of here with man in the match. He may just walk out of here with man in the match. Him or Ronald Araujo have been our two better players. Again, it just highlight. No! Okay, so what's probably about to happen, Cancelo's coming off for Xavi Espart. We're probably going to put Gerard Martin at left back, Ronald Araujo and Kubarsi at center back, and Xavi Espart at right back. Yeah. When you think about the fact you come out, if we end up winning this game 1-0, and the chances that Rayo has created, if Chesney is in goal, and I'm only using Chesney as an example because he's the only other goalkeeper we got, I think they're scoring at least one of those opportunities. But because it's João Garcia, right now he has a clean sheet, but it's another corner for Rayo. Ooh. Great punch from João Garcia. What the hell kind of clearance was that from Dani Olmo? Oh, did he keep that in? Damn, it's another corner. Oh, no, that did not. That did not go out. He kept that in. Great near post header from Rafinha, but Rayo was still on it. They gave it 6 minutes extra time. Like you said, bro. Yeah, stressful moments, man. I didn't know if I didn't know if we was going to score more than one, but I knew the difference between us would just be one goal. Oh, that's a great tackle from Pedri. Great tackle. Rashford's in. Play him, play him, play him. Rashford, what the fuck kind of touch was that, bro? Ooh. That's an important clearance from Cease. Rashford, low key could have got to that first. Take our time. We have to take our time. Oh. Oh! Great back heel from Pedri. Oh, that's just good defending from Cease. He was just in the right place at the right time. That's us. Ah, that's really Barca's throw in. Oh, great turn from Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo plays it into Xavi Espar. Xavi, take a shot. Rafinha still on it. Rafinha, where are you going, bro? I mean, I would have tried to go for a second goal, but keeping it is not bad either. That's low key off Rafinha too. Yeah, I knew they was gonna do that. I knew they was gonna call that. I mean, it's the right call. It's the right call. Yeah, it's the right call. It was off Rafinha. It was off Rafinha. Great tackle from Rashford. Play him in, Danny Olmo. Play him in. Run. We gotta go for a second to kill this game off. Danny Olmo, what are you doing, bro? Oh, but that's a poor giveaway from Rayo. Come on, man. Come on. Just be smart, y'all. Be smart, please. Just be smart. Way to cut in from Xavi. That's a good decision from Xavi. Rashford. That's a good ball from Joel Martin. Nice little give back from. Jesus Christ. I'm just holding my breath, bro. That's good play from Joel Martin and Mark Casado, though. It's a Rayo throw in. Hey, hey! How much time can he waste? A little over a minute left. Come on, Barca, please. Please. Throw in. Pedri. Oh, but he loses it. Don't foul. Way to win it back, Pedri. Oh, he plays him in. Ferdinand. Oh, damn, we were so close. Low key, the goalkeeper would have got to it if Ferdinand was able to get that pass off. I can already see what he's trying to do. Hey, that's a foul on Marcasino. Good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Smart, smart. Smart. Mark Casado winning that free kick may have just seal the 3 points for us right there. And that's it. That's it. Wasn't a beautiful game to watch, but like I was saying in my match preview, bro, it's never easy when we're playing against Rayo. We just need to get out of there with 3 points and make sure everybody's healthy. Both things are checked off. International break. Pressure's on Real Madrid. We did exactly what we were supposed to do. ESPN gave Joan Garcia man of the match. I would have to agree. Footmob gave Cancelo the man of the match. I would have to disagree. One goal was all it was. Man, every single time we play against Rayo, bro, it's always just a one goal difference between the two. It's so crazy. We didn't even really ball out, and we got the Don Andres Iniesta in attendance, and we didn't put on a show for him, bro. I'm offended. I'm just playing, though. I'm just playing. As long as we got the 3 points, I do not care, man. We go up 7. 7 points clear of Real Madrid as they have to play against Atletico Madrid later on today. We can kick our feet up and enjoy that game. My grandmother's birthday is today, so I will not be able to do a live stream. It's going to be at a birthday dinner by the time that game starts. But commentating, coming in on ESPN, hating, saying that this was not a good enough performance, underwhelming, all that. Who cares, bro? You got to take everything into context, man. Right? Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. All right, man. Was it pretty? No. But La Liga fans know for sure how difficult it is to play against Rayo, no matter if it's home or if it's away. So the fact that this was the match that we had to play following the Champions League game, that we scored 7 goals, this is before international break. So everything in the context, it was always going to come out looking something like this, but we had to get the 3 points. Yeah, I'm going to tell her that exactly. My guy Fry said happy birthday. She's like, what? I'm going to tell her you said happy birthday too, Lindo. I'm going to go ahead and work on this match reaction, man. It's been fun chatting with y'all this morning, man. Barcelona get all 3 points. Much love. If y'all haven't liked the stream, please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I'm going to go ahead and work on that match reaction. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'll probably go ahead and I may go live tomorrow just to kind of further talk about this game and other news, especially. You may even get a match reaction out of me later on if Real Madrid end up dropping points. I ain't going to lie. But, yeah, let me go ahead and get started on that, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man.